Oh, here's one that, okay, now we're getting into some, well, it's all good stuff, but then it has a question I wrote down
Ooh.
in regards to this too. So, who are our ancestors?
Oh, yes. Okay. So we have different levels of ancestors, and we've been kind of alluding to it as we've been talking. We have like our bloodlines, right? Our biological parents, so forth. I work with some people who've been adopted, so part of their lineage are their adopted parents. But we have like our bloodlines, right? Like our physical biosuit bloodline, biological parents. And we also have lineages or ancestors from our past lives that can influence us too. So let's say you had a bunch of past lives where, you were either human experience, you were, let's say, a soldier in a faraway place, in Egypt and whatever, like you have your family lineages there. We also have, I call them non-Earth human lineages, like the Sasquatch. They're a part of our people too. And I truly believe that. I believe we have elemental lineages that are part of our people. I believe we have star lineages like that. I believe, that we could be of like these our people. So there are indigenous cultures that believe that they track their lineages all the way to the stars. So there may be, let's say, a star like the Palladians that their people came from there, and then they came and embodied human forms and came here onto this planet. And they still connect with their Palladian ancestors. So that's what I believe is that we have various levels of lineages, let's call it. Yeah. And I believe most people have a Sasquatch lineage because I do feel Sasquatch are very connected to the human race.
Most people, you think?
Hmm. I do.
Wow.
It'd be interesting to see if they bring that forward for you, Ari, or anyone else brings that forward. And perhaps you're setting an intention when you connect with them, asking them, are they are do most humans have a lineage connection to the ancestors, or is it just a few? Because I haven't seen it that way. I've seen like every person I've ever worked with has Sasquatch connection. Everyone, whether they're on their spirit team and there's a Sasquatch a part of their spirit team, or it's been a lineage piece. I can track almost
Wow.
anyone back to a Sasquatch lineage. Yeah.
And are you talking about people who don't even know what they are or just couldn't
Yes.
care less, like,
Yeah. I mean, I guess if they're coming to see me, they have somewhat of an open mind about this. But there are people I work with where we don't even go there talking about other beings. We stick to like just like their mother and the mother's lineage, or you know what I mean? We
yeah.
just kind of stick to those levels. But often it's not the case. So it could be that I'm just attracting like these like people who have these like more expansive lineages, but I don't know.
Okay, now
Yeah.
this is the question I came up with when I read that. And I'm thinking probably it could be either.
Hmm.
Uh, but what is the difference between an ancestor and our entourage? Could they
Ooh.
be both?
Ooh. Oh, that's an awesome question. That is a really great question. So I think it's both. I think it could be both. I think you have members of your spirit team or your entourage. Entourage is the word that we like to use a lot. I use the word spirit team for people because, it helps them click. Oh, okay, these are guides, whatever. I have seen, for me personally, I have seen members of my entourage that I just have a co-creative relationship with that I don't have, let's say, a ancestral connection with. I've seen that. I have also seen certain members of my entourage that are in my ancestry that are either human or non-human. So I've
Yeah.
seen it all. And I don't believe we only have a few members of our entourage. I believe we have members that come and go. We have a big expansive. So whenever I do the work and I'm calling the entourage in, I'm also calling the ancestors in, and it's like a full house, often.